Okay, once again, a lot of these ideas came from somebody else, did not invent them and do anything, but we're going to talk a little bit about the bench and how I have it set up. So what I'll try to do is even put in some of the still photos as I did as I made the bench, so you can see it's predominantly all 2x4 except for some OSB board on top. And it's reinforced with 2x4s right underneath this. However, I left a section right here, which I knew my press was going to go without any 2x4s reinforcing that. Therefore, I can find out exactly where I wanted the press to be. Taking a couple quick just looks here on exactly how I'm going to do it. Go ahead and mark this. Alright, so kind of looking at the hardware before I get started on setting up my reinforcement board. I'm going to be using 5/16 lag bolts. Might have a little bit of an issue with my bench, and I kind of planned for this a little bit. I put a little bit of a lip here, and it's coming real close to the edge of where my last lag bolt's going to be. So we're going to see how it goes. There could be a chance that I'm going to be cutting out a small section where the press is going to go. So let's figure that out. Alright, so I'm going to get my trusty 2x4, get it all set up in here, and as soon as I get this done, I'll be back with you guys. Alright, we've got it all reinforced now, ready to go. Kind of have an idea where I'm going to place it now. So, because of that, we can get a good line here. That's the guy I care about. Just the lag bolts here. Let's get a good mark here. First thing we do is make our pilot holes. Dang, that's close. Alright, those are all done. Now, let's see how we do. So, my major concern right now is going to be this first one, which is hugging real close to the lip. Alright, call me pretty boy, but I don't feel like getting it all jacked up just yet. I'll be able to do that in enough time, so just going to put a little towel there. Ratchet's seen better days in this one. Alright, so coming back, we just kind of finished up here. In my infinite wisdom, as I was cranking it down, I snapped a bolt. So that's why I leave it. It actually is still pretty sturdy. This thing ain't going anywhere. So I'm okay leaving it. But, my bad. Alright, we're ready to move on to installing our trusty lever here. So one of the things with Lee, they come with pretty good. But I understand now everything comes with a photo and pretty easy to maintain here, so or follow along with. So now we're going to take a look at the lever portion. Not bad. A little bit of grinding here. I'll have to lube that up a little bit. So that's that. Let's go on to the next thing, which I believe is going to be attaching this little plate. I'm sure if you're watching this you probably already know, but this plate basically stops the primers from going all over the place and down into that little tube. Alright, so after about 5 minutes of being utterly frustrated for not being organized, we got the plate on there, so we're good to go. Alright, so moving on, we're going to install the tube. Everything gets caught up in here. And either tilted towards a trash can, I don't know if you can see that or not, or you put the little black cap on it and it'll catch all your primers. So not too shabby. Moving on, let's see what's next. Alright, so as you can tell there was this kind of binding a little bit. Kind of was expecting that, but I'm just going to take a little bit of gun oil here on a pad and kind of wipe this thing down. So I'm hoping that goes away. Alright, let's just go ahead and skip forward here on kind of my setup. So I've got my powder measure, scale all zeroed, and should be good to go.